Our organization has changed tremendously in the last 2 years. Thanks to the gathering of supporters and the generosity of people all over the country, it is becoming a real movement, not just a few people who believe in a cause, but a movement that is visible in communities all across America.
This is fundamentally about honoring your rights as a patient at the end of your life and making sure that your family and you get exactly what it is that honors your life at the end of life.
I had worked at Compassionate Choices about 4 years when my own father, his cancer came out of remission. That's when it became important to me to make sure that people are having these conversations with their family members.
This past year was filled with so many inspiring, wonderful events.
I think one of our biggest highlights was winning in the legislature in Vermont.
To see the debate that we had in Montana, where lawmakers wanted to imprison doctors for fulfilling their patients' end-of-life wishes. Striking down that bill, making sure that bill failed, that victory was incredible.
We've hired well over 50 people into full-time positions over the past 2 years, many of whom are at the top of their game.
The End of Life Resource Center is the new development of a program here at Compassionate Choices. It's a place where people can call in to get any information they need on end-of-life issues. It's really the breadth of end-of-life choices.
In 2014, we will see several bills come to consideration in New Jersey and in Connecticut, perhaps in Massachusetts as well.
I would characterize 2014 as a time of vision, expansion, outward looking.
We really want to give all Americans the option for end-of-life choice. We are looking to enact death with dignity laws in approximately 20 states.
Really beginning to say to the people of California, we are going to make aid in dying open, accessible, and legitimate in your state. We're going to need your help to do that.
All politics is local. Compassionate Choices isn't really a national organization so much as it is a network of local people all over the country, working in their communities, raising consciousness, influencing their lawmakers.
I love the news stories that come every day because it shows me how much the cause is gaining national attention.
We are a more powerful organization today, thanks to our many supporters, than we were just a few years ago.
It's not easy to say, let's go from working in 1 state to 7 states, unless you feel like you have the backing and support of your funders.
Compassionate Choices really supports the full range of end-of-life choice, access to aid in dying, or it could be access to whatever health care you want and treatment you want at the end of life.
I think it's important for people to understand that Compassionate Choices is not only an advocacy organization, we are grounded in service. And for over 20 years, we have helped families and individuals through that maze, through those very difficult end-of-life discussions and decisions, so that people feel empowered. They feel as though they can reclaim their authentic values and their beliefs because they have someone who is knowledgeable, who will share frank information with them and help them find a death that honors their lives.